class. Today I will be demonstrating how to use Sketch to make a digital art project for Dot Day. So if it's for Dot Day, we need a dot to start. So we're going to come select a shape. The shape is right here, the star, but we don't want a star right now. So we're going to go over here to this little triangle and we're going to look at all these different shapes. There's some fun ones you can play with later, but right now we're going to start with a circle. Now you can just click and you'll have a circle. You can drag your mouse button down and you can have big, small circles. You can actually even put circles on top of circles. You can change the color by clicking here or here. And you can see your different choices. Click these boxes. There's all sorts of different things that you can pick. This one's really cool. Looks like a big piece of candy to me. You can make them big or small. Again, you can put them right over the top of each other. Now if there's anything you don't like, this button right here is our undo button. Just click it. It will undo the last thing you did. Now if I don't like something at all, like I don't want this one here at all anymore, so what we need to do to that is there's two ways. We can come up here to this arrow and select. And now we can click this little circle and go over here to this little edit button where the dots are. And then we can cut. We can cut it right out. The other way, if I don't want this one here, is to push our right mouse button down. Normally we use our left mouse button. This time we're going to use our right mouse button. Push that down and you'll have another frame that comes up. You can cut it right from here. Cut it right out. Goodbye. Now you notice these small circles are actually on top of this big circle. I can also change that, where the big circle would be on the top of the small circles if I wanted to. To do that, I also right click, and then there's a choice right here where it says send to back or send to front, send backwards, and send forward. So try those out too and see what you get. I'm going to say send to front, and now when I move this circle, you'll see that it actually goes on top of those. Now, if I wanted those to go on top, I'm going to right click it. I'm going to say send to front, and now when I drag it, it goes back to the front. But as you'll see, these ones go in the back, and that one goes in the front. So you can make different layers. Okay? We can also come up here to where there's clip art, this little smiley face. Push that triangle, and there's lots of fun little things you can add. I like this hippo. Now with our shapes, it's kind of fun because we can do a few fun things. There's a little arrow here. You can spin him. You can grab the sides right here, these little triangles, and stretch him out. You can even flip him over. You can do the same thing with the little triangle on top here. You can stretch him out or flip him over. You can use these little corner triangles to make him big or small, if you want little tiny ones. You can also even color him. You can go up here to this paint, and you can select a color. And then from here, whatever you click in this entire page will turn that color. So I have orange. If I click the background, I have an orange background. If I click my hippo, I will have an orange hippo. I can even click my circles, and I'll have an orange circle. Remember, if I don't like anything I've done, I can click my magic undo button and send it back. There's a lot of other fun things to do. There's a pen right here. When you click the pen, you can actually draw on your screen. Draw whatever. Hi. Okay, you can push this little triangle right here, and there's all kinds of different things on here. There's a paintbrush, a spray paint, there's even a little fur and a web. Okay, these are lots of fun things to play around with, so try those out. The next thing you need to do for this project is to add some text. So we're going to push this T. Now wherever I click is where the text is going to be, so I'm going to click right here. It says type something. So for this project we are going to type, I will make my mark. Make my mark. So that means what you're going to do to make a difference in the world. So what are you going to do to help make the world a better place? I am going to say something pretty simple. I will make my mark by smiling at everyone I meet. There we go. Now if I want to move this, I can just come up here to the select arrow, move it around anywhere I want. Same thing with anything else. I just click and move them around. Get it to where I like it. Once I like my project, I'm going to come up here to this little thing, and I'm going to click it. And then you'll see this is the saving spot. I'm going to pick one of these two right here, and then I'm just going to click it to save it. And then you are done.